Hello and welcome back to the official Barrett Fragrances YouTube channel. I'm your host, my name is Alex, and today we're going to chat with you about a fragrance that means a lot to me, both in the fragrance world, fragrance community, and me personally. And we're going to jump right into that after this. Alright everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video, for the love, the recent likes, shares, comments, all of that. We've noticed that, we've seen that, and the team here at Barrett really appreciates that a lot, including myself. So let's talk about it today. As you can tell by the thumbnail and tell by the name, this fragrance we're chatting about today is none other than Mr. Moore. Alright guys, so I don't know if a lot of you know this, but this is named after me. My name is Alexander Moore, and this fragrance, Mr. Moore, was named after me. The quick story behind that was quite a few months ago, Mr. Ross Barrett, the perfumer, owner, and CEO of this brand and fragrance house, reached out to me and said, I've got a few different fragrances going on, but what fragrance can I make you with your name on it? Both actually came up with the same solution and reaction at the same time. Both said, La Nuit Alone is a beautiful fragrance, absolutely gorgeous date night fragrance, beautiful altogether. Yet we all know the longevity of the newer batches are not very, successful with longevity. So we agreed, he would get to work on La Nuit Alone, his version, and he would send me, samples and let me know, what I would change and what I thought of it before he rolled it out. So he sent me a couple samples, and the end result was this bad boy right here. Some of you may be wondering why this bottle. The newer bottles came way after Mr. Moore came out. So Mr. Moore came out, I want to say about 4 or 5 months ago at the most. And it had a silver cap. It had a white background. It had this dark gradient, kind of smoky gray black with maroon all over it, with white, Barrett Fragrances in white, and then Mr. Moore in black. And when I got it in hand, it was a very special moment for me because not only was I asked to kind of collaborate with, I'm going to use your name, but, what fragrance do you want? And kind of help me make it. So like I said, after a sample or two came to my house and I gave some feedback, Ross rolled this out. It did really, really, really good. And what he based this off of was Ysl La Nuit Alone, the vintage batch, and I believe this came out in 2009 if I can find it. I'm not sure if I can find it, but what you're getting with this is you're getting like an aromatic, warm, spicy, it's got lavender, some woods in it, fresh, spicy aspects of it, and citrus. So it's got a little bit of everything, it sounds like, but it all works together in harmony, and it is incredibly good. I will tell you right now, I've got the original right here, and I'm going to spray it on this hand, and we're going to talk about what it invokes. So I'm going to spray the original right here on this hand, and then Ross Barrett's version on my left hand. So check it out. We need to kind of burn off some of that alcohol. So the La Nuit Alone from YSL, this big guy right here with this kind of broken cap that I have, got that on a trade. It is, I believe, an eau de toilette. If I'm not mistaken. Looks like it was launched in 2009. Woody, spicy fragrance for men. Quickly became a mass appealing date night fragrance. Just a huge compliment getter from both sides. So when I was kind of giving that feedback on the fragrance, Ross heard that and he really took that to heart and he made it happen. And what I got from Ross's fragrance is the exact same as the YSL, but just ramped up like usual. And that's awesome. That is awesome. So let's check out the original YSL La Nuit Alone and we'll put it against Ross. So it's kind of soapy. It is aromatic, warm, fresh, spicy citrus. It's nice. A little bit of warmth on it. It's really nice. But let's come ahead and talk about Mr. More. You guys, it's the dead ringer. It is exactly the same, but is way more dense because this is an extrait de parfum. So you're looking at 20 to 30% oil concentration in this fragrance, whereas this little eau de toilette is pretty minuscule. So I want you to imagine the notes have been turned up, like the volume of the notes have been turned up heavily, and you've got Ross's version, which of course leaves an absolute sheen. Of course, I've worn this fragrance numerous times right here, and it performs incredibly well. In fact, when I did work at the bank a few months ago, I gave a sample to a good friend of mine who worked there, and he only sprayed one spray, I think one spray on his inner arm, and I could smell him the whole day. It was very light, almost soapy, aromatic, with a little bit of spice. It was very sexy. It was really nice. Really enjoyable to be around someone wearing that fragrance. You guys, it's really, really good. It's really, really good. I mean, you can easily get the YSL, eau de toilette, and it's going to last a good hour, maybe 2 at the very most. And that is what it's known for. I mean, it's known for longevity lacking longevity. You know, it's pretty. It's a little bit more effervescent than Mr. More because of the oil concentration, but the Mr. More is going to be 10 to 12 hours until you shower it off. And when I wore it, it's not intrusive. It's not going to combat the room. It's not going to steal the room in a negative way. If you wear probably a good 3 to 5 sprays of this, you're going to be smelled, and people are going to tell you smell good. Your sillage is going to be really good, especially as an extrait. That's going to keep pushing all day for you. And as I heated up at the bank, when I wore this at the bank, as I heated up, it kept projecting. So that is one thing you want to remember with Barrett fragrances, is that not only will they last, they will give you the wearing experience that you're looking for, especially if you're a seasoned nose or a veteran of fragrances. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm still going. They continue to change. They are not linear in any way, shape, or form. They will continue to change, burn off, bring out different notes, burn off, base notes come up. I mean, it's a beautiful experience. So that is my 2 cents. I want to talk to you guys about the importance of Mr. More to me and how that fragrance really changed a lot for me. It's an incredible performer. It got a lot of hype behind it. One of the best-selling fragrances from the house. Mr. More from Barrett Fragrances. So, if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash the like button, share it, subscribe if you'd like to, let your friends know, and let your friends know what we're doing over here at Barrett Fragrances. We are taking fragrances and we are using high-quality oils. It's going to give you projection, longevity. It's going to give you a wearing experience that you are excited about and happy about at affordable prices. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know down below what you thought of this video and what other videos we can provide for you in the future. Have a great day. Look good. Smell good. Be good. Talk to you soon.